Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Ken Digest and I'm coming live from this beautiful village known as Nyabwanze village, home to Marwa, Dimwango. There are so many YouTubers here in Nyabwanze, including Nasto, I am Mayugno, but I just want to take this time also to invite you all to the channel. For the new subscribers, I'm so grateful for the support. For my returning viewers, I'm always grateful for you guys for always just coming over to support the channel by the little as you can do, because some of you guys like the video, some of you comment, and I'm so grateful. Today it's a sunny day over here, so sunny, yes, as usual, because I've stayed in Nyabwanze for quite a while, and throughout the year I've seen majorly it's always sunny with a little bit of rainfall according to the seasons. And for the past few weeks I know last week I went to Nairobi a bit, just for some few days. I went to pick up some documents, but I'm finally back, and I'm so happy for the safe journey. I'm always grateful. I know maybe some people, including my parents, always just pray for me for the journey mercies. Traveling is usually a little bit tricky. It's always 50-50, but when you reach your destination safe, you always have to give thanks to God. So I'm always grateful. Yeah, so today it's almost it's around midday and it's so hot. That's why I'm just under this shade. This is my favorite shade, and I'm just relaxing, taking a breath with the fresh air, because I'm in the village. The air is always as fresh. Although when I was at the city, I went to two places actually. I never had the chance to move around that much, but the most refreshing place I think I went was at Karura Forest. If you haven't checked the video, you can go and check it out, and it has some amazing scenic views. And even here in Nyabwanze, usually when I sit at this place, it always provides a very good scenic view. You can come here. I always come here just to relax. Yeah, so it's been a very nice day, starting the day, just a slow moving day, and people just doing their things, their usual chores. I'm seeing Yeyo. I'll just introduce him to the channel. I'm seeing Yeyo just doing his normal chores. Yeyo is so helpful, and also for the people supporting him, we are grateful. For the new viewers, the channel is Yeyo Kama Yeyo. You can go and check him out. He's just cleaning up the, how do you call kitchen house, because I know for the dogs it's a kennel. For the rabbits I don't know. For the chickens or the poultry, maybe let me use the word chicken house. So he's cleaning it up. I think every week you have to clean it so that you can extract or take away or move away the fertilizer, because as much as you take out eggs, because they usually lay eggs almost every day, so you have to give them clean surrounding, especially also food. You have to feed them, water them, give them medicine. I think some days ago, I think last week, so Nasto bringing in one of his people, because he's not a mason. He was giving the chicken some vaccines, which I think is so good, because if you don't vaccinate them, especially when you are entering into the very high season of rainfall, there are usually a lot of diseases that affect poultry, and most of them are airborne. So if you don't vaccinate them, it might turn out bad, especially if you have a very large number of poultry. But I think taking care of them, giving them food, cleaning the house, giving them medicine is one of the ways of just ensuring that you have meat as well as eggs. Yes, so, and even because we are in the village over here, we don't have like alarm clocks like like maybe some of you guys, but they can be very efficient in waking you up. So no, as early as 4:35, they can be, how do I say it, making that noise. I know most of you know the noise. I've just forgotten the name, but as early as 4, the ants can wake you up. You can start your chores. If you wanted to maybe do something as early as that, you can start. Yeah, so that's also one of the ways I think an Nasta is making his home just a safe space for growing or for keeping a family, because as long as you have food, as chicken meat being a source of protein, as well as the eggs, he also has the kitchen garden, which also always take cares of very well. I know now it's so shiny. Since I came back, it hasn't really rained, and in the morning we were just seated up. There's a tree just always close to the house with the white chairs. I'm gonna just pass through and show you. So we are just seated there relaxing, and you suggested that in the evening maybe we can just start pouring water for the vegetables, because if it doesn't rain, you have just to supplement with a little bit of water, although there's also less water for the household. And in the morning, Nasto called one of the neighbors just to help in bring in water, because there's a neighbor's borehole just close by, which is so good. We always just take water from there. So he brought in water for use, for bathing, water for drinking already is in the house. The little one that is available, that's for drinking, because it's the rainwater that has been stored in the tanks. But the one that was brought in the morning, it's just for maybe bathing. Can give the chickens a little bit of water. We can water the kitchen garden. Yeah. So I think also that's one of the videos that Ye has been so hardworking, and we are also trying over here to help him as much as possible with this channel. Just also teaching him a little bit of English. I know it will gonna take a while before he adapts and get used to the language, because over here in Africa, English was taught to us. We were not raised from a younger age speaking English. I know for me as well, I'm still young, but most of the people in the villages really know their native language. And over here in Nyaboanze, most people know their local language, which is Korean. And also, because it's near the border to Tanzania, most people know Kiswahili, because Kiswahili is Tanzanians' national language. So it's easy for the neighboring communities, especially at the border, to adapt and know Kiswahili, as well as Yeyo. Yeyo really knows Kiswahili. I think the first time I came, that was like 6 months ago. Yeyo was so fluent. No, my Kiswahili is a little bit broken. It's over here we call it Sheng. It's a mixture of Kiswahili and English. That's why we call it broken Kiswahili. But Yeyo knows that deep Kiswahili. Yes. So we'll try to teach him, because he has quite a number of friends over here in these platforms. So as much as we'll also encourage him to do more videos, we'll also teach him, because at some point in our lives, I think we all need an helping hand. Because even here in Nyaboanze, if I just look around, I'm seeing most people are YouTubers. At least people are doing something productive, and that's because of Marwa. And it was very nice of him just to share his knowledge on YouTube, the shortcomings and also the advantages in the future, because as a younger person, especially over in Kenya, I won't speak for most countries in Africa, but here in Kenya there's very few opportunities. So if you find someone giving you an opportunity, I think that person, you should respect him, because not many people do that. Not many people do that. Even in most families, I think, I'm not here to trash any families, but it's always rare to find someone who can give you something that can in turn change your life. So because of that, we want also just to help you, at least maybe one day you can do something positive, because all of us in this compound, because mostly I do my videos from Nasto's place, and it's been really supportive also. It's been encouraging at times, because YouTubers is, the challenges are more when you're starting. Yeah, so because he has done it for quite a while, he has seen some of the problems related to YouTube, and even the challenges. So he always tell us these and these are he can relate to them, because at one point he was over here at this point. So he just usually tell us just continue posting and don't give up, which I think is also good, because also finding someone like Nasto is so rare. I think Yenya Bwanze, there are a lot of YouTubers, but they are less good YouTubers. I'm not saying that they are bad and I'm good, but we all have our issues in our daily lives, and finding someone that can really fight for you, because even if you're not there, because if I look around, if I wake up each and every day, I come into the platform, and sometimes it's always disturbing just to maybe find someone talking bad about maybe Marwa, and sometimes it's a little bit hard to just understand those people, because even if it's for, let's say, views, which if you want views, I think it's understandable, because that's what drives us to post and post. But I think instead of maybe talking bad, I think you should also look at the other side and talk good, because he gave us a very huge task and responsibilities, because once you are given an opportunity to do something, now the responsibilities of maintaining it and keep going is up to you. So I think we should just relax as Nyabuanze villagers. I know this is my home now, and I just want to take this time just to encourage our fellow YouTubers that at times we should reconsider things, and just take a break and think from the adult perspective, because even if, let's say, it was one of your family members, you wouldn't like for someone else to talk bad about him or her. So I think you should at least reason, even if it's your parent, you should also reason from that perspective and see if what you are doing is good or bad. But generally it isn't good, it isn't pleasant, it's not something that maybe you can turn, because these are social media platforms. Most people will see our parents, our children to come, the generations to come. And I think if you do a bad video, talk trash about maybe Marwa, whom people all over the world recognize by the good deeds he's doing, I think if you talk bad about him and his family, I think that video, I doubt if you can sit comfortably in your home and put it on the television and let your family, children to see, even your mom and dad. I doubt. So let's try a little bit and just be positive. YouTube itself, it's not a race, let me just say. It's always a journey, and if you look at it at a competition standpoint, I think that's where the ill-mannered behaviors come in. You find some people talking bad, not looking at the positive aspects. Because if you talk bad, for me, I'm somehow a visitor, but also this is my home. But you find most of the villagers, they are born in Nyabwanze village. They were raised here in Nyabwanze village. Their forefathers were born in Nyabwanze village. And you still find them. Nyabwanze village definitely fits them. They have farms here, they have houses here, they have rivers, they may go and swim in those rivers. And you find them trash talking the village, like saying bad things about their home because this is their home. So sometimes I find it hard to understand, because you can't talk bad about your family because Nyabwanze is their home. That means you scare away visitors. If you talk bad about your father's home, you will scare away good people from maybe coming to help or visit, or even you won't get to know new people, because that's the only way you can learn new things, by interacting. I know this platform always give us that opportunity just to interact with other people. I know most of the people even viewing this channel, I don't know you personally, but we always get a chance to interact whenever you post, each and every day. And that's possible just because of Marwa. Marwa had two options. The first one was to not share it and maybe do it on his own with his family, and he chose to share it with the villagers. I think at some point he even welcomed people all over the world. I think that was like last year ago. Yeah, so I think just to share, because it's so hard. It took him like almost 5-6 years. We are heading maybe to the 6th or 7th year. Around those years, I think that's how long it took him for him to be where he is now. But here in Nyabwanze, you find some people, maybe they started their YouTube channel like a year ago, maybe a year and some months. And since they have realized that this platform, people can really make more money, so their aim is just to make money, but in a bad way for some people. But what they don't understand is that you can make as much money as you want in a bad way, like the way they're doing, but in return you are destroying your name, your personality, your character, because that's how people will know you. And money can come and go, but once you destroy your character, your personality, how people view you, it's so hard to buy it back. You can't buy it. Even if you try to be as good as maybe you want people to believe, it will be so hard for people to be convinced, because they saw you at one point switch on someone. So it's so hard for such a person or any other person who had been seeing you or viewing your channel to befriend you, because he or she knows that at one point in life, when you guys will maybe have an issue, you'll also turn on him or her. So it's always difficult. So I think character, how do they say it? I don't know the exact words, but it's so hard to buy character. But you can buy money. You earn trust. You don't buy it. So once you destroy your image publicly, because these platforms are no, Marwa introduced us to an international platform through his viewership. So it's like you are destroying your name internationally. I think that's the worst kind of thing you can do to yourself. that's my perspective. Maybe someone else has his own or her own, but I think we should just take a step forward, just to how do I say it, to elevate or I don't know the exact words here, but I think we should just be positive. YouTube is a journey. It's not a competition. It's not a destination. It's a journey, because even if you reach to a certain height, you'll still keep going. So it's not a destination. Yeah. So Yayo was initially, I said Yayo was just cleaning over here, making sure that the chickens or the poultry are doing fine. So these ones are sawdust. Sawdusts are usually good just for with the feces, so that the whole shelter doesn't become wet. So I think depending on how you feed them, you will have to frequently remove the manure, so that the place can become clean. Yes. So I think Ye is doing a good job. And also over here, he has already fed the rabbits. They're just relaxing. Don't know whether you guys can see, but there are 2 baby rabbits. This is the mom over here. The mom is the white one. The dad over there is the black and white. I think there are 4. The other 2 are sleeping on those chambers where there's a board like timber. Yes. So let me just introduce Yayo, so that at least you can say hi. Yeah. Yes. Salimia marafiki wako.
Hello guys, welcome Can Digest YouTube channel.
Yes.
My name is Yayo kama Yayo.
Yes.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm happy today. Pia nashukuru kwa wale ndugu wote mnaosupport ndugu zangu wa channel ya YouTube, akiwemo Blaza Maro, Blaza Mayugu na Blaza Nasto.
Yes.
Mr. Flay, Can Digest. Yayo kama Yayo, maja
Road to.
Afu naweza nikasema ya kwamba basi kwa ujumla tu naweza nikasema Yayo kama Yayo, ma YouTubers all. Nasema ni asante. Alafu kwa siku hii ya leo na imani kuna baadhi mmeelekea katika majukumu ya utafutaji. Wale ndugu zangu mlioelekea katika majukumu ya utafutaji, Yayo kama Yayo nawatakia kazi njema. Alafu pia sijawasahau wale waliopo katika majukumu pia ya nyumbani, na wenyewe pia vile vile nawatakia kazi njema.
Yes.
Alafu kuna baadhi ambao kwa siku hii ya leo pengine labda basi hamjisikii vizuri. Kwa wale ambao hamjisikii vizuri, jamani, naweza nikasema poleni. Alafu kwa wale ambao ni wagonjwa, naweza nikasema Yayo kama Yayo, ugua pole. Thank you
For supporting
him. Thank you for supporting Brother Can Digest.
Yes.
Please subscribe my brother at road to 5,000 subscriber. Check me out, Yayo kama Yayo.
Yes.
Please.
Road to 5,000 guys.
Please, my beautiful people, my people.
Yes.
Road to 5,000 subscriber. Nasema tu thank you. Alafu pia nashukuru kwa wale ndugu wote naipenda kazi yangu Yayo kama Yayo. Siku zote kazi ninachowaga nasema ya kwamba siku zote kazi ni moyo, na siku zote nitaendelea kufanya kazi kwa bidii. Yayo kama Yayo, na imani hata nyewe wenyewe mtaendelea kufanya kazi kwa bidii, hususan kwa vijana. Unajua brother Kenny, baadhi ya vijana wengi wamekuwa tu ni tegemezi.
Yes.
Lakini na imani vijana, unapo basi jaribu kubahatika kupata kazi, jaribu kufanya kazi kwa bidii, kesho na kesho kutwa basi Mungu anaweza kuonekana.
Yes. So
Nasema ni asante kwa siku hii ya leo. Nilikuwa na baadhi ya kazi nyingi, ila sasa nimeona, unajua kila kazi ni ya muhimu.
yes.
Nimeona ni afadhali niwarekebishie kuku, nirekebishe mazingira haya. Kama unavyoona brother, nilikuwa nimeshaanza kulevelize.
Yes.
Kwa mfano ukiangalia hapa hivi maji yeye kama yeye.
Yes.
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 Hello guys.
Yes.
Welcome to Play YouTube channel. My name is Leo kama yeye. I'm happy today. Ndio furaha kwa sababu kwanza sisi hapa nyumbani kijumla ni tumeamka.
So these are the feeds that he is feeding them. They are just over here. Yes, so he was just telling you to take care of yourselves wherever you are, and it's just continuing with these chores. He had already swept here in the morning, so and already given them food. This is just a mixture of maize and flour, and also we have water mixed with multivitamin. It's colorless, but it makes them healthy each and every day. And we have also one is laying egg over here. Yes. So we also have one over here whom is also laying. They usually
Kwa sababu kuku wengine wa mayai waga wanakuja wanaisumbua na ibana. Sasa tukaona ni vizuri tuitenge sehemu yake maalum, kwa sababu hapo hivi ina maana ikitoka mazingira ni haya tu inarudi.
Yeah, so guys, here is just saying he separated this one because the other ones are interfering with her. So he just decided to give her its own space. And they usually it's in a tag ama in a melalia. Yeah, see it has already laid. So after laying eggs, they usually lay on.
Angalia hata kuna mwingine ile pale na yeye pia anataga. Sasa ina maana walikuwa wanalalia sehemu moja.
Oh, they were sharing. Yeah, so you had to separate the two because the first one, this one has finished laying, so it has to lay on the eggs for 30 days, but the other one is still laying eggs.
Sasa unajua?
Yes.
Kuku atakapokuja atagi hapo mayai, kwa sababu ni kuku wanataga hapo ni kama wanne.
Okay.
Sasa ina maana wote wakija wakitaga, unajua huyo tayari alishaanza kulalia, sawa? Ina maana sasa kwenye ile kuchagua yai unajua inakuwa ni shida. Kwa sababu gani? Huwezi jua ya kwamba huyu kuku ametaga ili yai, kwa hiyo unaweza ukachukua yai ya kwamba eti ili ni nzuri ambao kuku ametaga, kumbe ukakuta ni yai ambao tayari ilishaanza kulalia.
Yeah, so to prevent the confusion of the two, because the other one had already finished laying, the other one was still laying, so he separated them so that each of them could just have its own space and continue laying. Yes, and I was just moving around the compound and I saw some few changes, especially flowers that had been brought. Initially there was a tree that was here. I don't know where it has been taken. Maybe it has been planted somewhere else, but they've brought these other flowers. It looks so nice. And also these ones over here. No, flowers always gives a very nice scent. If your home has many butterflies, many bees, that means your compound is really smelling so nice. Yes, so you should plant more flowers and trees that provide very nice scent to your compound, so that when you wake up in the morning, even if you can't really smell unless you come close, but the butterflies, the bees smell them and they come. Even the birds that really take or likes, let me use the word likes. Some birds usually like nectar, so if you see birds in your compound, that means you are going the right way. Yeah, so, and I'm also seeing there's a support here. Yes, just to support this tree. Yes, so yes, so many, as I've said, when you're building, you can't really finish building your home even in 1 year. In each and every month, day, you'll have to just make a few changes just to improve your home, which I think is it isn't bad. It isn't bad, and that's one of the things that I'm learning, because I came when Nasa hadn't really moved in. So some of the few things that I was learning then was that when he was building, he didn't really quote the price on the building materials, and I learned that through coming to the site each and every day. And the second thing is that even if you have already built a house and moved in, there are some few changes that you are still gonna have to make. Some reinforcements, like food. You have to have your own food. Not must, but it's advisable. Security you have to have. That one I think is a must, especially if you have a very huge, however small the family is. I think security is important. Yes. So those are some of the things. This is just a learning process. The platform is gives us an opportunity to learn from others. I know also also had to learn from our big brother whom I've mentioned, that's Marwa, and I think he inspired a lot of people even beyond Nyaboanze. That's why you're seeing whenever you come to Nyaboanze, you'll see a lot of people just building. We have our neighbor Bushman just next to the compound. Is also building. So let me introduce Miss Fle to the channel. Fle, salimia watu, najua uko na haraka. Miss Fle is going somewhere.
Yeah, hello guys, welcome to Kendage's YouTube channel. Yeah, it's me here, Miss Fle. Kindly support Kendage's is back. He went for a little trip. Yeah, you can support him by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and also go and check me out at Miss Flair. We'll appreciate so much. So we are here in our home.
Yes.
Though with me, I'm in a hurry. I want to go to Border Town, and there's a border waiting for me out there.
On the gate.
Yeah, so yes. I have to go, guys. I believe we'll talk more because Ken Digest is normally here. So meanwhile, yes, support Ken Digest, like the video, share the videos. We'll appreciate. Road to 5,000 subscribers, guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have a safe journey. Yeah, so we are left in the compound with the Yeyo Kama Yeyo. We have Mr. Liam and also my nephew, cousin to Liam. How do we call? Because him and Liam are cousins, so I think he's my nephew. Yes. So I think we'll do whatever needed. I think also it's also gonna rain. I'm looking up and I'm seeing some few dark clouds forming. I wish it rains because the water that I told you that was brought in the compound, Nasta has some blue drums which initially was using during the construction, but nowadays it just uses them to just store water, especially when there's no water. So the guy brought in the water in the morning using these yellow cans. Yeah, so I really want it to rain because every time we lack water, and ask us to just do some arrangements and pay for water. Imagine, and we are in the village. I usually find that a little bit, but anyway, we'll do our part. Try just to, whenever it rains, we'll try to pump water from this tank over here, because we have to pump it to. We'll also pump it. The water will come from up to the tank, then from the tank it will come here to the underground water tank, and this one I think has most capacity in terms of carriage compared to the two tanks. So if this one is full, it hasn't really rained since that much since it was constructed, but when we'll have a very huge downpour of rain until it fills up, I think at that point we will be having so much water in the compound. So as per now, when water fills to that tank over there, we'll have to pump it to the main tank, to the upper tank, I mean, so that we can have water in the house. So we have this tank over here. Yeah, so I think with that being said, I'm even seeing here watered these flowers in the morning. Yes, if you see the ground is a little bit wet compared to this part, and at some point we'll also try to plant grass on this side of the compound, just to contain the soil, because this soil has some loose particles on it that always get washed away by water. When it gets washed away, it was coming to this point. That's why this barrier over here was constructed. So I know when we plant grass, it will really hold the soil together, and the compound will remain clean each and every day, just clean. Yes, so, and it really looks nice. Really look nice. And there's one of the viewers at some point back mentioned that Yeo has to use a different broom while sweeping. He's kind of using the normal one. I think he's using it even right now. Let me just show you in a bit. So he's using that one, but that is the most efficient one, because if you try using this, he always tells me that it's not doing him justice, this one. So we have two of them. He can choose whichever he wants, but he still prefers the other broom, this one. He always tells me that this two doesn't sweep the way he wants. Yes, it's always tiresome, maybe. So he usually prefers the broom. So that's what he's been using, just to sweep the pavements. This broom over here. Yes, I know when they are still new like this, it's easy. When it reaches around half of it, it becomes hard, but he still prefers this one. Yeah, so whichever works for him, I think it's the best, because whichever he puts the least effort while sweeping, I think it's better. Yeah, so I think so far everything is just nice, and I haven't really shown you guys or shown on camera on my platform Yeo Kama Yeo's room. It's so clean. So clean.
A beautiful
room.
Amazing.
Yes, and I'm seeing it's dark because it wants to rain, but this is Yeo's flowers.
Happiness is free.
Yes, happiness is free. Yes, so guys, this is Yeo's room with this small flower over here. Table. Yes. So I think nafunga video. Nafunga video.
Sasa mimi kitu ambacho naweza nikasema,
yes,
kwanza thank you all for supporting my brother. Thank you for supporting me, Yeo Kama Yeo.
Yes.
Thank you. Afu God bless you abundantly.
Yes.
Watch video, comment, like, and share.
Yes. Yeo Kama Yeo.
Watakia tu kazi njema.
Yes.
Sababu ni mchana mno, siwezi nikuambia kwamba tuonana kesho.
Yeah, so guys, this is Yeo's room, so clean. And this is where hapa tunaweka manguo chafu, sio?
Nguo chafu.
Yes, so sijai kuja hapa nikawaonyesha kwa channel yangu. Wewe ushaonyesha kwa channel yako?
Bado. Sasa wewe kama ulipata tu dharura ukasafiri. Sasa ina maana unajua siku zote
tunafaa tufanye.
Kwanza nimefly. Baada ya tu ya kuona umerudi nyumbani nimefly.
Yes.
Ina maana siku zote wanasema kazi ni moyo.
Yes.
Naamini ya kwamba kesho au kesho kutwa basi naweza tukafanya na mimi video. Wakaona hata amazing room
nyumbani kwako.
Mimi naweza nikasema pia
yes.
Nashukuru sana Mithifle. Na alafu haina budi siku zote kuwashukuru pia hata wale ndugu zangu mnaonisupport Yeo Kama Yeo. Pia haina budi kuwashukuru wale ndugu zangu wote mnaoipenda kazi yangu Yeo Kama Yeo. Kama nilivyokwisha waahidi, nitaendelea kufanya kazi kwa bidii zaidi. Na siku zote unajua, mara nyingi mtu unapofanya kazi kwa bidii, mara nyingi mafanikio yanakuwepo.
Yes.
Ukiwa mnyonge, mafanikio huwezi kuiona, na endapo una bidii, basi mafanikio yatatokana na bidii ile ulionayo.
Yes.
Mimi naamini kutokana na bidii hii nilionayo, kesho na kesho kutwa yeye kama yeye, naamini mafanikio yatakuwepo.
Yes. So guys, yes, just saying.
Afu God, yani mimi nasema God bless you abundantly, wote mnao support mimi yeye kama yeye. God bless you mnao support brother Nasto, God bless you mnao support Miss Flay. God bless you mnao support Can Digest. God bless you mnao support my YouTubers all.
Yes.
All. Kiujumla, kwa sababu wanasemaje? Siku zote wanasema heshimu kila mtu, maana unajua atakaye kuja kukusaidia. Yes. Mimi kiujumla ni hivi. Kiujumla nawapenda wote sana. Kiujumla nawapenda wote.
Yes. So guys, Yeo is just saying he loves you all, and he was saying that he hasn't been posting because there was a time I said that for the past, I think today is the 5th day he hasn't posted. There was a time I mentioned that I'll be the one helping him out. So he's saying he's happy. I'm back. So we'll be doing videos as I initially said when I was beginning the video. So expect more from his channel. You can go and subscribe. Yeah, come a year, road to 5,000. Yes, so I love to end my video for today. If you've watched till this part and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and let's move on this journey together. I'm Ken Digest, and wherever you are, take care of yourself. If it's at night, good night. If it's in the morning, good morning to you all, and I hope you guys have a good week. Bye bye.